Say think wisely when you're choosing to come to Bethune, because you will be broke, and that is just the honest truth. Hey guys, what's up? So in today's video I'm going to be talking about my school's tuition, and if you don't know what school that I go to Bethune Cookman University. And I have gotten many requests on certain things about the school, so the first thing I want to talk about is the tuition. So if you guys want to know more about the school and stuff like that, then let's get right into this video. First off, I had to pull up the exact amount of how much the school is worth, and the tuition per semester is basically $13,440, and that's per semester. So the first semester is $13,000, the second semester is $13,000. Now put together, it is $28,820. Now if you're the new incoming class, like class of 22, right? Your tuition will be going up. So now that, even though it is $28,000, it did go up for my semester. Now I'm a second semester freshman, so the tuition did go up. Before I started school, the tuition was $23,000. Now it is $28,000. So when you guys do come into the school will be raising the tuition. The tuition does come with perks or whatever. It comes in with band fees, a lot of band fees. So we're basically paying for the band instruments, and them going out of state, and also the sports and all of that, them going out of state. So we're basically paying for that as well. And then your dorms. Now depending on what dorm you do go into, that also includes into your tuition. Now the $28,000 really doesn't cover everything, because you do get a refund check. That means that basically you pay for all of your expenses and stuff like that, then you get money back from the school. Now $28,000 I feel like is not worth Bethune Cookman at all, because it is not like D1 school. You know, the band is amazing, it's awesome, they always win against FAMU, and you know, but the school isn't good. Like, the school isn't worth like $28,000. Now people always asking for my opinions and stuff like that. Well, I'm giving you my honest opinion, and I know some people might take offense to it, but $28,000, $23,000 ain't even good enough for the school. But yeah, hold on, my eyelash. Put up all the expenses or whatever. So they say that the room and board is $8,000, $560, which is not true, because like I said before, depending on the dorm that you do go into, it depends. It's not going to always be $8,000. The room that I am in is in Bronson Annex, and I did say that to many people, but I live in Bronson Annex, and they cost about $3,000, so it doesn't cost $8,000. And it depends on the dorm that you go into. If you go into Phase, which is one of the newer dorms, and they have it from freshmen and for upperclassmen, those dorms are the most expensive dorms, but they're not worth it because they're really small. I am in, which I'll put a link to my dorm tour or whatever. It is very spacious. Like, you have a lot of room, but in the Phase, there's not a lot of room. Like, you're literally like in a small box. But I guess it's just the building, and it's just newer, I guess, and Bronson has really been around for ages. All I gotta say is, if you're rich, go to Bethune. They want your money. But if you don't got money like that, and you're getting money from the government, and you're trying to get all these scholarships and stuff like that, do that. But I would say think wisely when you're choosing to come to Bethune, because you will be broke, and that is just the honest truth. So then they talk about the books. Oh shoot, this thing closed. And that's $1,000, $450. Also not true, because I have yet to buy a book, and I'm a second semester freshman. I have yet to bought one book because there's no need to. They literally have all the books in the library, and if they don't, then that's when you really need to buy a book. Other than that, you really don't need to buy a book unless you're one of those people who go to school and, oh, I need this book, I need this. You don't really need it. So that's why I say that. So all this money that they're telling you that you need, you most likely won't need. All of that money will come back into your refund. But all I gotta say, $28,000, you're either going to pay half of that with the federal money, or you're going to pay the other half out of your pocket. So they said the supplies and other fees, which I told you the other fees are the bands and stuff like that. They usually print out. You can go on their website and they'll tell you like all the fees and stuff like that you're going to be paying for. But it's basically $970. Now, I feel as though I shouldn't have to be paying for band, all of their expenses, if I'm not in band. Nothing to do with me. So why am I paying for it? On a school that's, you know, in debt, that's why the tuition keeps going up. Yeah. It's not worth it, guys. And for those of you guys who's thinking about going to Bethune, or if you did already get accepted into the school and you're probably going over the summer or whatever, I'm pretty sure the summer term is actually pretty fun because I heard a lot of things about that. But at the same time, like, you're still going to be paying for the same price. So that is all that I have to say about all the tuitions and fees and stuff like that. But I am going to talk about more fun stuff about the school. No. Oh yeah, the back camera. But I will be talking about more of the fun stuff because I know this is more of a serious topic because it's having to do with money, and that's why I wanted to be more honest with you guys. I know a lot of people say that paying $28,000 or even $23,000 when I was coming in is worth your money, but honestly, I know so many people that are honestly leaving because they just don't have the money to stay at a school that's really not giving them everything that they need. And although I do love the school, but I'm not in love with it. Like, it just doesn't feel like the place to be. So I am going to talk about more, you know, experience wise, dorms and all of that, like which dorm you should choose, which dorm you shouldn't choose, and money wise on that as well. But I'm going to talk about less serious stuff, just the tuition and everything. This was more of a serious video because this has to do with what's coming out of your pocket, because you will have to pay some money out of your pocket if you are choosing to come here. Unless you're rich, unless you got hella money, then, you know, sis, go. But other than that, if you think you can't cover the whole tuition, you will be paying money out of pocket. So that's all I had to say. I will have more videos coming out soon that's having to do with Bethune. And if you like this video, make sure you give us a big old thumbs up, you know, as usual. Also subscribe down below, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye.